Hey guys, we're back for part 3, and we're continuing viewer emails. Now, Dick from St. Louis asked, who is the biggest trade target for the MLB trade deadline in July?
That would be two guys. That would be Heath Bell, the Padres, their closer, and Jose Reyes.
Yes.
The Mets shortstop, I think Jose Reyes is only 27 years of age. He's in a contract year. That would be perfect for the Mets to rebuild here, get some parts. And also they'll be looking to unload Beltran and possibly K-Rod. So look for the Mets to be big sellers here. I look for a lot of teams to take a look at Reyes. Usually you look at these guys who are trade bait here, and they're usually up in 30, 31 years age. Jose Reyes is a shortstop, the hardest position to fill at only 27.
Did he come in at like the youngest age ever?
Yeah, he was, and he had some injury problems, but right now he's back. He's back to his old Jose Reyes. He's putting up a solid average right now. I think it's around 320. And Heath Bell is one of the most dominating closers in the game. I look for those two players to be the two biggest trade sellers right there.
I'll agree with you there. I mean, Reyes is young still. I mean, he's still upcoming in his own way. But I mean,
Well, I think he's hit his notch, but
he's his notch. But I mean, he's still
Yeah.
obviously. I still think he'll get better.
yeah.
Like I mean, it's just.
Well,
I mean, the Mets don't really have that much going on for them. So I mean, you might as well get rid of someone and
Yeah,
hopefully
exactly.
get maybe some better.
The Mets are not
maybe better
contend.
pitching weapons.
yeah. Well, they got to build for the future, and
Yeah.
the Mets.
His pitching wins championships mainly. Hitting can only get you so far. Obviously, it's kind of like offense.
I think it was back in 2005 when the Mets made a huge run. They got Beltran, LaDuca, and Delgado, and they just unloaded the cash. I think finally that cash is finally coming off the books. I think the Mets need to unload here. They made a bad signing with Jason Bay. Right now they need to get a little younger here.
Yeah.
And Jose-
Everyone made a bad signing
Yeah.
with Jason Bay.
And Jose Reyes, they're not going
Red
to be.
Sox, they're right with him.
Yeah.
If they keep Jose Reyes, that's fine. But right now, I think they have a lot of value. They can look at. Well, we're going to talk about suitors right now. So.
Alright. Mason from Oklahoma City asked...
No, wait. Oh yeah, all right. There's no next. Oh, never mind. Yeah, a couple of suitors here. I think he could go to San Francisco, who now without Buster Posey, they can use an extra guy. I like the Angels there. They've had some problems. Socia really like scrappy, fast hitters to the top of the lineup. They don't have that anymore, and they really lost it out in the offseason. But they always look for trade guys at the middle of the season, like a Mark Teixeira. And I really like what Jose Reyes would bring for the Anaheim.
Yeah.
And I also like maybe possibly the Red Sox. You know, Lowry had a solid first couple months of the season, but he cannot hit right-handed pitching.
Or catch pop-ups.
Yeah, or catch pop-ups.
At
Yeah.
games that I go to.
that was horrible.
Oh, wait, hey guys, I got it!
Was that Matt Albert's relief appearance the worst appearance you've ever seen?
Matt,
It was horrible.
Matt a.k.a. Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Fat Albert.
But Lowry is not that guy. Iglesias is there. He has a very he's very young. He's a defensive stud out there. But if they can package Iglesias and Anthony Ronaldo, a young guy they drafted 2 years ago, I think the Mets could bait on that, and they could build for the future with those two guys. I would, if I was the Mets, I'd do that. If I was the Red Sox, I'd do that.
Agreed there, but I mean, definitely the Mets, because like we were saying, they don't got much of a future in this season, I'd say.
Yeah, it's destined.
Destined for failure.
Well, for right now. But,
Yes.
alright. Final viewer email. Mason from Oklahoma City asked, will the Thunder be possible final favorites next year?
Yeah, I'd say they're the youngest team ever to make the conference finals this year. And right now, Kevin Durant. It's going to be interesting what they're going to do with Westbrook. Westbrook didn't have a solid. He had some off the court issues with Durant, and Durant had problems there. I don't know if they keep Westbrook and keep Durant. I think they're going to be the greatest. I think they're going to be the Western Conference favorites actually, because I think Dallas, LA, and San Antonio are getting up there in age. So I like Oklahoma City.
Hey, quit your huffing
I'm
and puffing.
gonna have to say, I just wait to disagree with you. I mean, I just say with Westbrook, Durant is unbelievable, but Westbrook's still young. I mean, he's still gonna know. He doesn't know his role yet, I'd say.
He's their point guard.
He's their point guard. Yeah, you know, I'll consider a point guard 24 turnovers and 24 assists in the series. Combined to an older veteran like Jason Kidd who had 43 and 10 combination. So
But
I mean, a nice even ratio of turnovers to assists. I'll consider that a very good point guard for right now, and that's why you lose the series.
And that's why I just mentioned. I said it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Russell Westbrook.
You said
but you guys weren't listening.
I was.
I said they possibly might trade Westbrook.
They should trade him for why not Darren Williams, like Chris Paul or something.
Yeah,
ship him off with some other people.
That's what I was trying to say there. But if they keep Westbrook, I think they're still going to be legitimate. Durant. Durant could say this experience. Hey, listen, Westbrook, you're a great player, but we need to work on some things.
Yeah.
And maybe they can. I think they have a relationship there. I think they can work on that. And yes, the turnover ratio was a problem. But as far as this playoffs right here, being the youngest team and being the greatest team in the West, basically, besides Dallas, I think this experience is going to help Westbrook to increase those turnovers.
Oh, they're definitely going to be like favorites up there. They obviously have like the two youngest players who are very, very good. I'll agree with you there. Well, yeah, players, superstars, I mean, interchangeable, whatever that means.
So wait, listen, one more thing I need to mention. Would you say there's another duo other than LeBron and Wade better than that too?
Better than that too?
Yep. For next year.
No.
Yeah, so they gotta be up there.
They're like two of the
And in this league,
five top players in the whole league.
Miami just said last series, you could see by that last play with Derrick Rose when they needed that
It's
three,
kinda like
they were
Jordan.
screwed. They needed another player there. They need another weapon. You need to win in this league with two superstars at least right now.
Luol Deng,
And I think the Thunder have that, and I think the Heat there. So my picks for next championship are Heat, Thunder.
Heat Thunder.
Yep.
I hate you. You just threw me a curveball there. But I'll give you the Heat. I still think.
But I thought
Yeah,
the Heat suck.
well, the Heat don't suck. I never said they suck. I said no. You're the one who said they suck. If anyone, you still this guy turning around on me, Mister. They lack
When did I ever
interior
say the Heat
defense.
suck?
You said that last episode.
Yeah, they lack that against the Bulls, but they don't lack that against.
They have 3 of the top 10 players in the whole entire league. Obviously, they don't suck.
Yeah.
I don't think they suck.
Dallas have
I
players,
just
top players in
no,
the
but they
league.
have a very good core of people that
In
could
Miami
smack
has
the
a very
shit
good
out of
core,
them.
too.
Yes, they will.
Alright.
Core them in the
We already
ass.
got into that. No. Alright.
All right, moving on to the Miami Dallas series.
Again,
Let's keep it TVG.
I keep TVG. We'll just blank out the F for earlier.
TV.
Yeah, we got a blank on that there, Scott.
It's TVPG at best. Alright. Well,
13.
Sox talk. Alright. The Boston Red Sox have rebounded, and they're 29 and 22 from 0 and they were 0 and 7 or 8.
0-6, 2-10.
2 and 10.
Carl Crawford has also rebounded right now. and it's
245,
245.
Hey, he was doing off.
Yeah, he's batting 1-4.
I mean, the two triples, I mean, in the kilo the other night, that was
Clutch
pretty
late in games
4
too.
for 5.
I gotta mention something about Crawford. The reason why Crawford is doing so well is I think the hitting coach Megan has worked on
Because
his.
and he realized
Opposite
how
field.
much money that he has.
Yeah,
Pull it,
yeah,
and he,
so,
yeah.
but
he's
he's like, oh.
it's kind of like what Gonzalez said. Get out of his little slump. Pull the ball to the opposite field.
Yeah.
Go with the pitches.
That's what I'm gonna
he's been
say.
doing.
Earlier in the season, you could see on the outer half of the plate, Crawford was missing
not-
that ball. He was
Yeah.
either popping it up to left to the foul in a foul territory or
Yeah.
striking out. Now you see him hitting that. He can spread the field.
Yeah.
And what's so good about Crawford is he can hit everywhere. And to be a 300 hitter and walk so little, I think that
Yeah.
says so much about his character and how well of a hitter he is. Because he can foul pitches off, he can make pitches work because he's has so great of contact.
Yeah.
And if once he gets that contact in the other half of the plate, I think he's solid, and now he's got that. Right now he's running.
Was the last game they lost?
Go get it.
Was the last game? it was the last game they lost. The one I went to last
Last
Saturday.
game they lost was the Cubs.
You gotta be shitting me. It's like what? How many is
And
it?
to
Like
start their win streak.
15?
won.
Like
They
what
won.
was it like?
So I must
13
be
or
good
14?
luck.
Oh, no. Not
I'd say like 10 or 11. No, I
No,
mean
not
10
at
out
all.
of 11 or something.
Wait, what was it?
No, their streak was like 7 or 8
No, I'm saying like
in a row.
It was 8.
something
Yeah.
out of something right now, because like
Oh, no,
right
yeah,
now.
they've lost only like one game.
I think they're in May they're 17-7, or now they're 18-7. But right now I think the streak is
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
15 in the last 17, something like that.
yeah, that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Alright, well, back to what you were saying earlier. Gonzalez in a slump. He was really never in a slump.
He was never in a
just
slump.
No, he's in a power slump.
And
He
then,
was-
yeah, no, yeah,
exactly.
I agree
So
with
then
that,
he started
but
using his
he was-
power to
yeah.
the opposite field too.
Did
And,
or
and I
didn't?
think is like the key with the power hitter is the key. Like, I mean, if
And
you're in a
Ellsbury,
slump, try to
Ellsbury, I was
get
gonna
those hits.
talk
It's
about.
kind of like a basketball player or a shooter. Try to get to the hoop so you can start getting back to your rhythm on the outside shots. I mean, it's the same like that. Start getting hits so you can build back up to that home run status. So you can get comfortable with your swing again.
Ellsbury is stepping up with the power there. I mean, he's
6 home runs now, 7
Oh,
maybe?
I think it's over that.
He got another home run today, so I think so.
Does he lead the league in steals? 17.
I get have to double
I
check
know
that.
Michael Bourne.
Yeah, Michael Bourne's up there.
Yeah.
But you know who's also stepping things up?
Salty.
Yes. And well, you could say a lot of people on the Red Sox are stepping things up when they're winning all these
Oh,
games.
Beckett, Lester, Buckholz.
Acevez.
Acevez.
Lackey's doing his part on the
say
DL.
that, but yeah.
I'll take Acevez and Wakefield over Daisuke and Lackey.
It's a shame how much you put into
That's
Dice Game.
horrible.
You're just like
That's a lot of money, you know.
It's the worst
spend
thing.
200 million.
entire world.
Hey, we'll talk to you for 51 million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we'll just give you 100.
yeah, because we don't want the Yankees to get you. So then we'll just
Yeah.
waste half our salary cap.
I would have liked the Yankees games on there.
Yeah, well, there's not much you can say about the Red Sox now. We can't trash them.
No,
Not
it's
anymore.
a shame now.
So.
I mean that nice rant where they were throwing feces is gone.
All
They
right.
said Dr. Mole's gone.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
that's probably a good thing getting that removed. there
That's their
after the
problem.
season.
That's their problem. They removed that. Now they removed their woes.
Yeah.
And now they're there.
They removed my all-time favorite player, and now they're better. John Lackey.
It's a shame.
For those of you who are too stupid to realize sarcasm,
Yeah.
there it was. All right. Well, until next week, John Fox, Mike Peroni, Mr. Sabatelli, the pitch.
Heat, go get it.
Go get it, Mavs.
Bruins, go get it.
Stick it to LeBron.